Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Monday, March the 8th, 2021. The tarot card for today is the Queen of Wands from the Cosmic Cycles Tarot by artist Miriam E.G. I really need to get my hands on a copy of this deck. If you want to see more of it, you can look at it over on Instagram under Cosmic Cycles Tarot. You could also find it on Kickstarter. I think I came a little too late to the game for this one. Anyway, in looking at this card and how the artist portrayed it, alright, this, whether you're a guy or a woman, you really have to appreciate the role that women have taken on in the world, okay? So many have become the breadwinner, perhaps even the sole provider, but this often comes at a cost, okay? You see here the mom is going out the door and she's all about business. It can be a good thing, all right? And if we take it in the context of the energy which is around right now and the purpose that you have going forward, I think she's acceptable here, okay, in the mode that she's, depicted. So, because it's all about having that drive, the persistence, the creativity, and it's necessary at the moment, all right? So it's kind of like, I think others may need to be more understanding if there is a tendency toward devotion to business, etc. It's funny because I never know what's going to come out of my mouth when I start these. I honestly don't. I just start talking and it all comes out. Now, this is a queen or an individual who is very focused from more of even like a managerial point of view, all right? Meant to be in a position of leadership. Now you might say, hey, it's just me, I work for myself, I don't leave home. It still applies to you, because even if the only person you are in charge of is yourself, this card, and that's why I said it's great for a Monday. It's about stepping up to the plate and getting the job done and having a vision here that, see, what I like about it is with the Queen of Wands, you're able to see the bigger picture, all right, to oversee everything. And sometimes that's important because, when you get lost in the details, the little fine details, sometimes there's too much that's going on that escapes your observation and it doesn't work out. And I could give an example. I've also worked throughout my life aside from doing this, and I had a very successful produce business, and someone once yelled at me and said, you need to stop being the boss and just do this. And what they wanted to do was throw me in the middle of everything. Would have cost me a fortune because I wouldn't see what was going on all around us, because we were extremely busy, not in a way that you normally, would anticipate seeing a crowd. And it was important that I hang back and, observe everything while still working. I wasn't being idle, but to make sure that the whole scheme of things worked cohesively. And, that's important. So if you have a plan for this week, a direction that you're trying to take and things that you wish to accomplish, this is not telling you to have that singular focus where you hone in on one project and, forget about the others. You kind of have to put them all in perspective, see how they work together, see how they function, make sure that the right energy is being devoted to each one. Now, if you are in a managerial position, then obviously you want to make sure that you assign the correct person or individuals for a job. And I really think that this Queen of Wands is here today for a key reason, and that's to tell you to, oversee your projects, make sure they are managed properly, and that you don't, gloss over and miss out on something. Okay? Sticking your head into a project over here, and later you might be going, oops, I missed that deadline. I didn't do this, I didn't do that. All right? Get a snapshot of the whole thing before you get going, and I think you'll be much happier with your productivity. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.